Hi, my name is Mary Jane Blunt and you're watching my channel. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kevin and today we have another makeup tutorial, and today I'm going to be going for a very detailed look. So I'm going to take a lot of time doing as many crazy details as I can and I can think of. The look is going to be called something like the baddie's look or the baddie style. So that's what I'm going for. I'm going to a very feminine and Instagram baddie type of look. So that's the inspiration. We're going to get started. I bought wig caps, but for some reason I can't find them. So I'm going to have to do my makeup without a wig cap. So I'm not going to be putting one on today. And the reason why I'm doing drag today is because today I'm going to be recording for Drag Latina, a new competition that came out on Reverie. I'm going to be doing my review in English also. So if you guys are lovers of drag and if you guys are fans of the new show Drag Latina, so this show Drag Latina is a show about drag queens who work here in the United States. They're all drag queens who are from different backgrounds of drag and different backgrounds when it comes to ethnicities and all of that. And I love this show because it just showcases, like for example, RuPaul's Drag Race. It doesn't have that many franchises that are towards Latinos. Like it has Drag Race España, and right now they're in developments of Drag Race Mexico. And all we've seen about Latina drag queens in RuPaul's Drag Race have been like with just like one or two Latina representation. And this show is more guided towards like a bunch of different backgrounds of Latinos, like Ecuador, Cuba, Mexico, Guatemala, am I missing? Puerto Rico. So very excited to do this reviews for the shows. Yeah, so let's get started so we can like dig into it and talk more about it in my review. So I'm doing it in English too because there's Latinos who grew up in the United States and they don't speak Spanish, or Spanish is not their strongest language. So because of that, I'm going to do it in English too. So hopefully some fans of the show like who like to watch reviews also can enjoy it. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this reviews in Spanish and English. Yeah, let's get started with our makeup. So first we're going to start with taking care of our skin, and we're going to use this brush to spread it around. And I'm going to start with, I was talking about Drag Latina that I totally forgot about this. In my makeup tutorial today, I only have 4 new products. Well, I have 5 because this is a new product also, but it's not because I've shown it in my Huda Beauty. I got a sample of this. I really loved it, so I got this one, and it's a Wishful Honey Balm Moisturizer for the face. I really loved it, so I had to get it. I don't remember how much it was. I'll put it right here so you guys know how much it is. And if you guys want to get it, it's really moisturizing and it makes my skin feel super soft. Yeah, I really fell in love with the product, so I ended up getting one, and this is new. I don't believe I've shown it or before. Yeah, so I have 5 new products today that I'm going to try, which are, let me see if I can see them. Well, this is one. I have this Pretty Bulgur concealer that I've had for a long time. My brother gifted it to me, and I've never used it because I wanted to buy a bunch of Pretty Bulgur makeup and do a full video of just Pretty Bulgur makeup. I haven't had money to like do it because Pretty Bulgur is really expensive. So if I were to do a full makeup just using Pretty Bulgur, that's gonna be expensive. So for now I can't do it. So I decided to just do it for this video instead. So I have this, So I have this Fairy Tale Storybooks Cosmetic palette, and I've used it before. So I've never used it on myself. So it's not really a new palette because I have used it to do somebody's makeup, but it's new to the channel. I've only used it twice, and both times I used it just to do somebody else's makeup. But the colors are super cute, and I'm going to try it today for my video. So we're going to try this company, Storybooks Cosmetics. If I can't figure out a full look with this, I'm going to have my Fenty Beauty palette as a backup. we're going to focus on this palette mostly on this video. So that's new. And my brother gifted me this Anti-Voldemort lipstick. And I believe this is Maine, I believe. But the packaging is super cute. The color is cute. My brother gifted it to me because he had got some makeup from Anti-Voldemort. And he got me this, so thank you. And he also got me this Anti-Voldemort lip liner, so I'm going to be using them both today in my video. This either feels like a wand or one of those Sailor Moon sticks, like moon, crystal, power. I love it. That's what's new. I have other things that are new also, but they're mostly lipsticks. And I'm using this right now, so. But that's all for my new makeup. It's only 4 products plus this. And I just wanted to point that out, and we're going to try them in the video and see how much we like them. This is going to turn out to be a very long video if I just keep on rumbling, so let's get started. So like I said, we're going to start with this honey balm, and we're going to use this brush. And this honey balm, you could use it in a regular basis. For example, I use it to moisturize every single day. That's why the product is almost gone. So you can tell I love it, and I just recently got it. Really excited to try it, and we're going to, not really excited to try it, but I mean, I am excited that I have moisturizer to protect my face. But I mean, it's like really excited to try it out for you guys and see that it's a good product and it truly moisturizes your face. Like I always tell you guys, it's better to use a clean brush to spread it around because it's just cleaner for your skin. Okay, that's the first step. Second step is to add our Laura Mercier Foundation Primer Hydrating. That's a long name, but the Laura Mercier Hydrating Primer. That's the second step to fully moisturize. So it's really important to moisturize and keep your skin protected from all the chemicals from the makeup. So my last step to moisturize is the Murad Hydration Spray. So I'm going to spray it all over my face. Okay, so now we're just gonna let the spray dry a little bit before we continue. I feel like that's enough. Before we start with our makeup, I feel like I've been doing this eye primer, I've been applying it wrong. So I think you're supposed to apply it before you apply the foundation and everything. So I'm going to do this first. So I'm going to use this brush to apply it. So this is an eye primer, and so I'm going to use a sponge to spread it out. So now that we're done with that part, we're going to move into the color correcting. I'm going to do the most with this look. This look is going to be super extra. I'm going to do it as detailed as possible. Remember, be super generous with this product. Oh, by the way, I'm using the LA Girl Pro. So I'm also going to add some to underneath my eye because I want to help cover my underbags in my eye. So now we're going to move to the foundation, and for the foundation today I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty foundation because last time I tried it, the one who applied it was my brother, and this one I want to try it myself to see how it looks. So I'm going to try my Fenty Beauty foundation again, and we're going to use the sponge to apply it, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 pumps. So this is a Pro Filter Hydrating Long Wear Foundation. So I love the fact that it's hydrating also, which means that, to me, it says that it has a level of protection for my skin also, which that's nice. I love how it blends into my skin. So I really recommend this foundation. The fact that it's hydrating is super good. Because like I said, like it means that it has some level of protection. And the color in my skin is super, it looks super natural. I love the pink undertone that it has. And remember to always get your neck. This foundation is amazing. This is definitely one of my favorite foundations. So I'm almost done with the foundation. I'm just going to add a little more here in my chin area. So now we're going to move to the highlighter. And like I said, I'm going to use this Pretty Vulgar for the first time, and we're gonna see how we like it. And I'm also going to use this Juvia's Place one. And the reason why I'm using this one first, because this one looks more skin tone like, and this one is more white. So that's what we're going to do. So here we go, let's try it. So we're going to elongate it here and here. Grab a little more. And we're going to go down here like this. And we're going to do a type of triangle shape. So we do the same here. We do a type of triangle. I'm getting kind of scared because this highlighter seems to be darker than the foundation, but we'll make it work. And we do a line here, and we add some here. We add some to our forehead, and I like to add some here. And I know the foundation looks really briny, but I'm going to take that down with the powder, so give me a second. We applied the Pretty Vulgar highlighter, and we're going to use this side of the sponge to blend it. It's just blending into my foundation. But they're literally like the same color, so it doesn't matter. I think with this highlighter, I'm going to judge it based on how smooth it looks and how well it blends, and not based on how much it brightens my face, because it's clearly not going to do that. It's too warm of a color. Maybe it would brighten somebody else, but not my skin tone. Since I'm using this Juvia's Place, it doesn't matter. Let's see. It blend well, it's cute, it blend well. It did smooth out my face. It's a cute highlighter, maybe for just someone a little bit darker than me, but for my skin tone, it just wouldn't highlight me because it's just too dark or too similar to my skin color. And for highlighter, you need something brighter than you, so it cuts, right? It looks smoothing, it blended well, so I like it. It's not a bad product, it's just not light enough. But this came in a boxy charm that my brother got, and he gave it to me because for some reason he didn't like it. Probably he also thought it was too dark for him. But yeah, I liked it. It blended well into my skin, it was cute. So we're going to continue with this Juvia's Place. So now we're just gonna blend that. This one is definitely highlighting my face a lot better. I did like the mixture of the two, especially like the other one looks so natural. It is cute, I do think it's worth that. So we're done highlighting our face, and now we're going to move into the contouring. So we're going to contour first with this Fenty Beauty cream, and I'm going to use the sponge to spread it around. Okay, and to further contour, I'm going to use this Juvia's Place. So I'm going to add a couple dots right here, a line right here, and some down here. And I'm going to use this sponge to spread it around. Now we're going to move into, I know it looks super dirty, but I swear it's makeup, guys. We're going to move into the Fenty Beauty cream, the blush. And I'm going to do this red blush, and I'm going to use this brush to spread it around. So we're done with the creams. Now we're going to move on to the eyebrows. And for my eyebrows, I'm going to use this dark brown from Kat Von D. So to finish my contour, I'm going to contour my nose, and I like to do a line. I like to add some here, here, and here. And I like to go up here and up here. And now we're going to use a tiny sponge to spread it around. So now that we're done with our contouring, we're going to move on to the eyebrows. And for the eyebrows, I'm going to use this Kat Von D dark brown gel. Woo! Oh my God, I don't know about you guys, but doing eyebrows stresses me out. Okay, I'm done with one eyebrow. Now I have to do the other one. So now I'm just going to correct my eyebrows. And I'm going to use this brush, this highlighter of Juvia's Place. And we're going to trace. Okay. So now we're just gonna blend this out. Okay, now we're done with all the creams, and we're going to move on to the powder. And for the powder, we're going to use this Fenty Beauty powder. And yeah, we're gonna put it all over our face. So now that we're done with the powder, we're going to do our eyebrows with the powder. So we're going to use this Ice Sculpt Eye shade from Juvia's Place. This time I'm going to use the lightest brown that they have because I just want to see what it do. Like literally that's it. Just want to see how it looks with my black hair. So we're going to try it. But I'm assuming it's not going to be that light because the eyebrow cream is dark brown. So, but let's try it just to try it. It's giving it a natural brown color and I'm loving it. Like it's looking like in person. I don't know in camera. I think on camera it looks just dark, but in person it's giving it a natural color. Yeah, I really like. It's really pigmented and it's giving it a natural tone. Like it's giving it like a warmth color, like a warmth look to my face. It looks so natural. It's crazy. So I'm going to give it gentle strokes to not go past what I already did. I think that's perfect. I really love how it came out. And the brown definitely gave a cool tone to my eyebrows. We're going to bake underneath my eye with the powder and we'll continue. And we'll start with the palette. So today we're going to focus on this palette. It's called Fairy Tales and it's from Storybook Cosmetics. This is the colors. It has like peachy pinks, purple pinks, more neutral skin-like colors, some dark like burgundy brown, some highlighter blue. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with this palette. I'm going to try to use it as much as possible, but if we need a little bit extra, because I want to be extra in this video, so if we need any help, we're going to go with our Fenty Beauty palette. So to start, I'm going to use this brush, this fluffy brush, and I'm going to start with this. Like I know it's like a bland color, like whatever, but we're gonna use it as a base. So we're going to use this as a base for our eye, and we're gonna use it up here. So this palette from Storybooks Cosmetics. So this palette from Storybooks Cosmetics is mega powdery, and this color is not sticking to my skin, or at least you can't see it. It's like disappearing. Which it could be that it's just too close, like the tone is too close to my skin, maybe. So that didn't work, or I didn't do anything. So we're going to move on to this pink color. It's called Spider, and as you guys can see, the powder is already falling. And we're going to try it instead for our base and see if it does anything. So we're going to blend, 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 blend. Okay, this one is definitely sticking to my skin. Definitely I can see the color. It's not too brightening. It's not a vibrant color. You guys can see the powder keeps falling. So I have to be careful to not lose too much makeup. So it's not a pink color that it's like brightening. It's very, very nude. Like that's how I can put it. It's like a nude pink, but it's just the color is not sticking to. So we're going to blend it here. It is holding on to my skin, but look at all the powder that fell. But it's not too strong. It's a very, very nude pink. All that powder is just, I'm losing product. Like I don't mind powdery palettes, but when it's too powdery, it's too much. So I'm going to use this brush to go into this peachy color. As you guys can see, so much more product is being lost. Super powdery. And we're going to just keep it here. So we're going to do circular motions and keep this color up here. I'm not gonna bring it all the way back here. I'm just gonna keep it in the middle over here, like making a crease. It's not doing anything, okay? The color is not very pigmented. It's not doing a thing. All two colors that I've used. No, 3 colors, yeah. This one, and this one. They're not pigmented. All the powder is falling off the palette. It's not grabbing onto my skin. Like it's just warming it up, but the color is not, there's no difference between colors, and they're not pigmented. We're gonna move on. But none of that worked. It did grab a little bit of color, but not that much. I can't notice, like I only added pink here, and yeah, you just can't, it's not doing anything. Like, yeah, I can see the difference, but it's like very minimal. It almost feels like I didn't add any makeup at all. So we're going to move on to this one, and I feel like I'm stacking so much powder up here in my eye, but it doesn't matter. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to move on to the highlighters and try to do like a highlighting look. But let's move on to this called Cora, and it's super powdery also. Okay, and we're going to use this one just here in the end. So we're going to mix it up. No, it's not doing anything. Oh my god, guys, look at all this powder. I did use this palette before to do the makeup of two girls that I know, but I didn't remember I did use an extra palette. This is not doing anything. Like there's no difference of colors. I used all 4 colors and there's no difference. This is crazy. But I really didn't remember this palette being this bad. Or maybe it was bad and that's why I never used it. Look at that, so much powder. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not gonna give up on this palette. I'm going to continue using it. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use the highlighters somehow to put them all over my eye. And I'm going to do a look with that. Let's start with this pink. I have faith in this pink, so let's see if it's powdery also. It is powdery. Look at all of that powder. Okay, and we're going to add it up here. Okay, my eye's grabbing color now. Oh, thank God. See that I'm not lying? Look at the difference. I used 4 powders already here, and it didn't do anything. I added this and it brightened up my color, which thank God. I mean, it brightened up my eye, so thank God. Because this would be such a waste. Like at least I can use the highlighters to do something. This sucks. Like, thank God that the highlighters work, because if they didn't work, I would have been so mad. I really didn't remember this palette being this bad, but I did use it a long time ago. Now we're going to use this silver highlighter. But before we apply that, I'm going to add some more of the eye primer, so maybe it'll hold on better. Okay, so now we're going to use this brush, and we're going to use this brush, and we're going to go into this silver. It's also super powdery, and we're going to add it here. Okay, so I'm going to continue with the highlighters, and I'm going to go into this blue highlighter, and I'm going to use that for back here, and I'm just going to blend it into my crease back here. And I'm just gonna take it up here and go back. And we're just gonna continue that. And the blue one seems to be not as pigmented as I would have liked it to be. And I know it's looking crazy, but it all will come together once I'm done. Or if it doesn't, makeup is all about experimenting and things. So to finish it, I'm going to go in with this Fenty Beauty. It's like a grayish blue. And I'm going to use it to help here deepen it. Just for when I add the lashes and when I add the liner, it'll blend together. So that's literally just for this part right here. You don't move it around, you just do circular motions right there. And this color is grasping to my skin really well. So now that we're done with this palette was not good. I don't recommend it. I rescued the look by just using the highlighters, but it's definitely not worth it. But we're going to move on to the bronzing, blush, highlighter, and all of that. And then we'll finish our eyes. So let's continue with our look. So we're gonna continue with bronzing. And for bronzing, I'm going to use this bronzer from Juvia's Place. And it's the tan. And we're just gonna mix it together because well, I'm a drag queen, so I have to contour pretty well to feminize my face. So we're going, so like I said, I like to go where I feel my cheekbone and just go back. And we can also do circular motions. And don't forget to contour your jawline. So now that we're done with the contouring, we're going to move on to the blush. And for the blush, I'm going to use this Juvia's Place blush palette. And I'm going to use this brush. So I'm going to use this brush and I'm going to use this Pow shade. And it's like reddish, orange. Oh, and it's super pigmented. Ooh, I love it. Wow, this is my favorite blush. The palette is not powdery at all. If anything, it's creamy. This color, oh my goodness. It's literally my favorite blush now. That looks so cute. And I am exaggerating it just because I am a drag queen. And we're going to add some to our contour because I love adding blush in my contour. Like, I feel like it warms up your makeup in your face. And also it's a trick that my brother taught me to put blush in your contour. That looks amazing. I love this blush. Yeah, that's it for this palette. So for Fenty Beauty, I tried the duo highlighter last time. But this time, I think I'm just gonna use the pink purple one. So we're going to just do that one. We're not gonna mix it. And I was going to first do the orange, but since I used the blush that is like orange and red, I don't wanna do too much orange. Yeah, this pink blush by itself, it's super cute. So I like to leave my nose at the end because I do it with a smaller brush. And just to make sure that we're perfect, we're going to go in with the powder foundation and we're going to make sure we're detailed. So for the powder foundation, I'm going to use this Kat Von D foundation brush. And this is literally just to make sure our face is feminized. And we're also going to use our powder just to make sure it's really... Okay, so now that we're done with everything else, we're going to finish our eyes and then we'll move on to our lips. And for my eye, I'm going to use this Fenty Beauty liner. It's called Fly Liner. Love it. And we're going to be really careful because I don't want to mess it up. Oh my god, they came out super cute and I don't want them to get fucked up. I feel like I'm done. Like, they don't look perfect, but like they're not twins, but they also don't look that bad. Okay, that's as good as they're gonna get. So now I'm going to add black liner in my waterline. Now I'm just gonna add mascara to make the lashes stronger since I'm going to be putting lashes on. Oh, and this mascara is also from Fenty Beauty. So I'm going to add my fake lashes and then I'll continue with the lips and finish this video. So now we're just gonna let them dry a little bit for like a second. Okay, so we're gonna let them dry out and stick to my skin and we'll go back and put the mascara on. But for now, while we wait, we're going to try the Anti-Voldemort lip liner. So here it is. The packaging is cute. This is like a pink brown. It's super creamy. Super creamy. Can't complain. The bitch knows how to do makeup. Okay, I love it. Perfect. So now I'm going to use the Trap lipstick. It's called Velvet Trap. And the name is Diet Mannequin. And it looks like a bullet. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna try is this lipstick. And it's Velvet Mate. So let's try it. This one is not creamy at all. I like to go in with a brush, so I'm going to do the same thing here and just blend it. I think if I add more, it's just gonna take it off. And I was planning to use gloss, but I don't know if gloss goes well with lipstick, so I'm not going to do that. And also I feel like the gloss would just take it away. So yeah, this is super not, I expected this to just glide, but all of the liner, it's like you can see the purple of the liner. I don't know if you guys can, but I definitely can. And it's not creamy at all. The color is cute. From 1 to 10, I'll give it a 8. But we're also gonna see, do I like that? I like that. The combination at least is cute. So I'm done with everything. I'm just going to add the setting spray. So now we're just gonna move on to the Kat Von D setting spray. So now that I'm done, I'm going to go change. I'm gonna go put my wig on and I'll come back to close this video. So I'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. My name is Mary Jane Blunt and this is the final look. This is the Baddies look. I like the look. I really like how my makeup came out. It really sucks that this palette didn't come through. The lipstick, not my favorite. I feel like it looks too pale. But there's nothing I can do. Like, I don't feel like changing it because I might mess it up. But this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. Leave a like, a comment if you have anything to say about my look. If you like the makeup tutorial, please let me know so it'll encourage me to make more and to help me with the algorithm in YouTube. And thank you so much to all the new followers. I'm at 1,400 right now and I'm so glad. I know most of you or most of my followers came from the post that I've been doing about Dark Latina. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my reviews. I most likely will do it also in English. So if there's any English speaking people who are lovers of drag, please watch my review. It's going to be very honest, very real, very raw, my true thoughts. And I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys like this look. That is all for the makeup. A few things I want to say. I really like the Pretty Vulgar highlighter. Although it was a little too dark for me, it doesn't matter. It blended well and it looked natural, so I loved it. The palette sucked. I don't like it. I can't believe I used it twice, and maybe I did notice back then, but I just forgot now because it was over a year ago that I used this. But I didn't like it. The lipstick I didn't like. The liner was cute. I like the lipstick liner. The other new product was this, but you guys know that I love this product already, so we can just put it away. So that's all for the makeup look. I hope you guys liked it. This is the Baddies look, and my name is Mary Jane Blunt. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your likes, for your following. Thank you for your comments. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much. That is it for the video of today. I hope you guys liked it and I hope you guys took something from my video. I hope you guys took any tips or something. And thank you so much. Bye. Hi, my name is Mary Jane Blunt and you're watching my channel.